What's good, guys? Welcome back to another video on the channel, and today we're going to be talking about some more Oaklands. So, we do have some information about Oaklands, and if we go into the Oakland news section, you will see that we have a really big message from Hoofer. So, let's get straight into this then, shall we? We have some news on the game design changes. First and foremost, let me state that none of this is finalized. Anything can be likely and will be changed as we go along. We are trying out things to see where it goes. But the first piece of information we would like to talk about is testing. With recent changes, we are temporarily going to be closing the QA testing team. This is due to how we're going to handle our testing for our early development phase. Our new plan is to open the game to the public for testing every other weekend. Let's continue. The message says, this means that this weekend, the game will be temporarily public for everyone to try. So if you want to test the game, only test the game, and it doesn't even matter if you're not even available this weekend. You have to be available this weekend, otherwise you will not be able to test it until the next time it's available for testing. This means that the game will be available for testing and temporarily public for everyone to try, with this next weekend not being able to be public. This will allow everyone to see the current state of the game. And may I just say, this is purely for map only, so you will not get to see anything else, no shops, as we will see how things are progressing further. When the game becomes released for alpha, we will likely bring back our QA testing team for future update tests. Just like make a separate game, just copy the world of what you have already and just public that world. Just be like, this is demo version. This is Oakland's demo. Nothing is even added. This is just so you can see the world. Don't add any pure gameplay features. Just let them see the pure skeleton of the game. But the message continues. Secondly, we have some massive information regarding the game designs. We have been discussing this privately for a while, and we have found out that the original design for Oaklands is still too similar to Lumber Tycoon 2, and is still not original in many aspects. Because of this, we have decided to scrap all our old work and begin progressing from the ground up again. More information about why we are going to be doing this is shared in a moment. As you have previously seen from the latest sneak peek, we have a new work in progress map as well as new tree generation in the works. We hope this will be far better than what we had made before. I agree, it is better. A big question that has been asked is, what exactly are you going to change? That brings me to my final thing we would like to discuss. We have decided to pivot our game towards an open air exploration game. With this, there is a giant main island that will float in the sky. All around the world is an abyss. There will be many explorable floating islands that the player will be able to go to. Because of a change this big, there has to be a way to get to these islands. We have decided to take a heavily played sandbox approach, which is alright because we all like sandbox games. Just like Minecraft, we all like Minecraft, right? So we should technically like this game. And we are going to allow players to design and create their own personal airships. I like the airships idea. That's a really great idea. And because I'm going to have my own Tyler and Gaming airships, maybe we're going to paint it or something. What if there's a paint store? Oh, that'd be so cool. And I wouldn't want to see teleportations because that would be way too familiar to islands. Like, you've got your island and different islands around it, but what's different from that game to this game is that you actually have your own island that you can build on. You're gonna have an airship and stuff like that, and it's gonna be really cool. You're gonna actually get to fly around in the sky instead of just taking the teleporters. You're gonna actually get to fly around and stuff like that, and there's gonna be loads of different islands as well. Maybe a desert island, maybe a mystical mushroom island. You never know. You could find loads of things. Like, that'd be crazy. These airships will be able to hold your objects, exploration vehicles. So, wait, this airship is going to be so big that it can carry my truck? Really? This is gonna be weird. Exploration vehicles and any other possessions you may have. They will be fully customizable in every way from design to size. Everything possible. There might be some limitations, there might not be limitations. Remember, the game is not even out yet, and when it gets released, I doubt the airships will even be released. It's like, we're so early in this. So we're basically going back to when Oaklands was very first created, and instead of giving it to testers, they are going to be giving it to the public instead to test out. This is probably so they can get a broader range of feedback from the game to see what is added or better changes. We have no prototype for this, but we will hopefully have something to show in the future. So from what I'm seeing is that they have the world, the map, no trees, from what I'm guessing at the moment. Maybe they do have trees, but from what I see, that there's no trees. You're just going to be able to join in, see the world and the pink dam and the icy mountains and stuff like that, compare it to your actual size and stuff like that. And then they're going to take it away Monday because there is absolutely nothing to do apart from see the terrain, and that's basically all you've got to do here. So over the weekend, you get to just see the terrain, see the new map and what it looks like. Nothing like trees, nothing like shops, axes or anything like that. And yeah, just see that. We have no prototype for this, and we'll be hopefully sharing some stuff in the future. As for players' properties, we have decided to take a completely different approach to this. The player will be able to create their own personal floating islands, okay, with fees for placing materials. So you're gonna go to a shop or a building shop and you can get materials. Maybe you're gonna get your own set islands and then you can customize that to whatever you want it to be. But how are you gonna be able to expand your island? Is it gonna be like similar to plot expansion stuff where it gives you a set size island and you can expand the size of the island, but it is only to a certain amount? You can't just place down a block like Minecraft Sky Islands where you can place it down block by block. Maybe that's what it's gonna be, maybe not. But from what I see, that this world is 3D terrain, so maybe I actually don't have a clue. This is something we're gonna have to wait and see. There's no image, there's no extra information on this, so we're gonna have to wait and see. I will have to make another video about the Trello, because the Trello has also changed. Trello is reopened, but this video is getting a little long and we're not even finished. Fees for placing the materials. If you don't want to personally create your own island, you will be able to select from a few presets that will quicken that process for you. These personal floating islands will be completely customizable by the player and will still be able to be built on with the blueprint system that we have previously created. So that blueprint system should still stay. I like the blueprint system. I love the blueprint system actually. But the next part says, this is pretty much the big stuff that we have to share. There is still more planned, but we want to create a game that's still sandboxy and adventurous for other players. I agree. We hope that everyone appreciates these changes and can understand why we want to do them. We have had a lot of fun creating this game so far, and we are excited to continue doing so. The Trello has been reopened, and I should probably clarify that on the building fee material, this is only applies to materials such as soil, basically any form of expanding your land and not the blueprints. So anything you're placing down with blueprints and having to fill in, let's say with wood or your stone, yeah, that's gonna be, I don't even know how this game's gonna be anymore. I have no outline on what I think this game's gonna be. Are you still gonna be chopping down your trees? I mean, it basically is gonna be a thing, and mining and fishing, but what about the fishing? We're going to be in a sky island. How are you going to do fishing? Is there going to be a big massive island that's just a big massive pond or a big massive lake just on an island? How are you going to do the fishing? How are you going to do the mining? Are you going to go mining through your island? You go full through the island? Is it going to be just like Minecraft Sky Islands? This is stuff we need to know, and if I find any information about it, I will let you know in the future. But that's it for this video. If you did like this video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. If you want to join this game, make sure you join this game on the weekend, because I don't have a link for it right now, but there is a link in the description for the Typical Developer Discord. I don't know if there's going to be a link for the game yet. I'm not sure if it's going to be the exact same game as the Oaklands staging I have right now, so make sure you join the Typical Developers Discord, because that is most probably where you're going to find it. And I'm not too sure if the game's going to be like released, like the link's going to be released before the weekend, so I don't think I'll have enough time to make a video about it, because I am not able to make a video about it. I have work on Saturday, and I probably won't have enough time to make the video on Sunday, considering the game is getting taken away on Monday morning, Sunday night, so I won't be able to make a video and upload it before Monday. So that's, yeah, I have work on Saturday, so I won't be able to make a video about it, and you guys will be seeing it around Monday, Tuesday time. But if you did want to play the game, make sure you join the Typical Developer Discord, and I shall see you guys in the next video. Bye!